everyone. Hello, everyone. I need to start saying that louder. Today's video is going to be me talking about my house plans and what kind of videos you're going to be seeing. And the first one, when I bought my house, it had a fireplace. In 2012, my house burnt. So then, therefore, it was remodeled. I made the choice to take it out because it was in my dining room. And now I regret doing that because last year I had an offer on my house, but they want me to put in a fireplace. So after thinking it and talking over with my husband, we decided we're going to put a fireplace back in. The good thing is I have a fireplace insert. I want it. At Bingo, a long while back. Where's some of the stuff I won? They used to have, it's called Chinese Bingo, and you buy tickets and put them in the things you wanted, or they sold tickets for a big prize. And, well, that's how I got it. So, the only thing that I have to get is the mantle. I'm still tweaking on some designs of how I want it. I'm not going to show because I want it to be a surprise. But that is one of the projects. It's a major one. That's the big one. The other one is in my kitchen. I have metal shelf, and I want my husband to build me a pantry from floor to ceiling. And I've already have the doors. I had the idea, and he bought the doors because there was some place that was selling stuff, and we bought them. We never got around to doing it. But this year, I'm getting him to build that for me. The other is when I bought my house, there's in the hall leading from this room. This room, even though it's my bedroom, is technically not a bedroom. It was an add-on. They had it as, I think, a family room. But when I moved here, I wanted all my kids to have a bedroom, which they all do. And now some kids have moved out. Those rooms are now my grandkids, and they all have their own rooms. So, but I had that closet taken out as well. But I want to put it back because I want to use it as, put my mop in there, my bucket, broom, dustpan. Because right now my broom, dustpan sit in my kitchen. My mop and bucket sit in my bathroom, and that's not where they're supposed to be. So this year we're fixing that. We're building. Well, not building, but putting back what was already here. Everything we're building is the pantry. So those are those plans, and my house is getting decluttered, deep cleaned, and spring cleaning. I've already started my spring cleaning. I have a few things to do in the kitchen, which is clean off the top of the fridge, do the stove. I think that's it for there. Then in the dining room, it's basically just clean the window, ceiling fan. All the rooms in my house, except for the bathrooms, they have, vents. But all have ceiling fans. Because this house is built in the 1900s, so therefore it gets very hot in the summertime. And so therefore it needs the fans. And all the fans are the same design. I picked them out. I picked everything in my house. I picked out. I've painted my house in the inside. I've done painting on the outside. I do it all. I recently painted my kitchen. It used to be green. Now it's like It's still green, but different green. Before it used to be Granny Smith green, and I lived with that color for 12 years. And it was time for a change. I painted my living room and dining room. They are called, color is a pebble gray. And at first I had to get used to it because it has a purple undertone. But now since I've lived with it I painted last year, I don't notice that purple undertone. I painted my laundry room. It is, I don't remember the color of it, but it's a really nice neutral color. It used to be called Jacob something, named after my the color is the same name as my grandson's, but so I changed that. My bathroom is the same, which it's weird. It's the same color as my bedroom, but in my bathroom it looks different than in here. So, but I painted every room. Well, my daughter Faith painted her room, but I painted all the other rooms. All the other rooms. I've done the design on my granddaughter's room. I did the coloring in my grandson's room. Back then he asked for the color. It's yellow, green, and blue. Blue was the original. Green we added in the yellow. He don't want that color now. And he's like, because he's 14, gonna be 15, and then he has toys that he don't play with, and we tell him, go through those, and he's like, I will when my room is painted. And I'm like, I'm not worried about painting any other rooms at this moment. I'm just going to do some touch-up because my son likes to hit the walls with his wheelchair. So I always have to patch little holes at the bottom. So I have to do that. When I got our floor in, the main part of the house has tile flooring, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I picked a light grout color. It got so dirty, and I don't like to look at dirty grout. And so I bought this paint. It's grout paint, and I went around and painted all the grout. Mind you, it was still a light color. And now it's like I get tired of cleaning my grout because grout holds a lot of odor. I could always tell once I clean my grout, and mind you, I do it on my hands and knees, and it takes forever. And I always swear I'm never going to do it again, but I end up doing it again. It's mostly like every 3 to 4 months that I'll do it. Like I'll clean it before Easter. And because I can't have rugs down because my son complains they get caught on his wheelchair. So the only rugs I have are rugs in front of the front door and the back door. Because I had one in my living room, he complained. Had ones in my hall. I gave the ones in the hall away to my daughter, and so I didn't put none down. But those are back to the cleaning. Every room needs, well, there's some rooms that need decluttered, but once I get that, and then I move upstairs, and we get upstairs cleaned and decluttered, I'm moving into my room to do a major purge. I have things that I've collected over the years that I wanted in my new house when I moved. And that is why I'm doing all these things to my house to get it sold. The fence is completely, well, not completely done. There's I think 2 corners that need the last boards put on. But there's a dog. They forgot a dog outside. He's out there barking. If they don't get him soon, I'll have to get up and go tell them to leave him in. So that was a major, which it took me 2 years because I had to save to do the projects. And so I had to, each month or every so often, I'd save the money to get so much, have it delivered. Because where I live, it cost me $80 from Lowe's to get it delivered. But I had to have it. I didn't want my dogs getting out, and the fence was breaking, and they were always getting out, finding holes. Rabbits were getting in. Rabbits still get in. So I had to fix holes from the bunny rabbits. We got to clean out the rest of the stuff outside. I had to get another dumpster, which I think in May or so, I'm going to get that to get the rest of the wood over here, and then just a little bit of stuff over here. I'm going to see if my neighbors want the trees that I didn't cut down. Well, I shouldn't say. I helped my husband. It was scary. But we got that tree down, and my neighbor said he can't say he was happy to see it go, but because it must have gave them shade through some of the windows. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I got him in. My son left him out, and I told him, I said, what'd you do, forget about him? It's his dog. That's hard work. All I had to do is go up steps, which I don't like. But yes, getting the rest of the stuff that's outside gone, which I'll be so happy. I got tired seeing that for years and years and years. It's been out there, and it was like things that people didn't want. They thought, oh, we'll just take it to Anna's, and she could get rid of it. Well, now I tell them, don't bring it to my house, because I don't want it, and I'll be so glad when that's all gone. Because it's odd seeing over here in my side yard with all that stuff, all the wood from taking down the old fence. It was weird seeing that all cleared out, but it's so nice to not have it there. And so that, and my room is the major thing. I told my husband that most of the stuff that I have in my kitchen now, the decor, I'm pretty much happy with that. I have my fall decor and things like that. But for my everyday decor, it's in my kitchen. Yes, I decorate it. It looks like spring. It makes me happy. It's my home. It makes me happy. And to look out my window and see all that snow, I'd rather look at all my pretty flowers and, my pigs. I don't even know why I got on the pig. I think what it was is when I seen the, because I bought the one myself. After thinking, I remember I bought the one, and my daughter surprised me and bought me the other 2. And since then, and mind you, it's not all pigs, just the ones that, that I like and that speaks to me. It used to be apples. I was an avid apple collector. I mean, I still have some things that are apples. I mean, I have some stuff that's brand new. I got a tea kettle. They call them tea kettles. I got an apple one. I got cookie jars of apples. I got canisters that are apples. I have a Lazy Susan that's an apple I never dug it out yet. And those are going to be things that I dig out when I move, because they're behind here. I have bins behind here. But I need to do a major purge. It's 90% mine, but there are things that I want to decorate my new home. And that's when I can show more of what I can do, like decorating, because here I can't. I decorate my table for Christmas, but sometimes they start, my grandkids and my daughter, they start filling it up with clutter, and I don't like clutter. I mean, even though you look at my room, you're like, you talk about clutter, but here it's like it's hard to get things put where they need to be because, you know, I have, you know, my daughter has her things, my grandkids have their things, my son has his things, my husband has his things that are in the house where they should be in a shed, but our shed is full of our pool equipment and a generator and a rototiller, so, you know, so he don't have something where he put his, you know, his saws and his air compressor and all of his tools. So those are our goals when we move, is to get a place that has a shed, a garage, something for him, and no stairs. We don't want no stairs. And I cannot wait. I mean, I will miss my grandkids and my kids, but they're grown. They're growing. I mean, my oldest grandkids are all teenagers. One will be 18 this year. The other one will be 17. And my grandson that lives here, he'll be 15. And the other two will be 10 and 7. And the other ones will be 6 and 3. So they're the two youngest ones are, my grandson Theo is a papa suck. Papa. Not Mimi, Papa. And so, I mean, it's going to be hard when we move to, because, you know, but right now they can't come down because their car needs to be, a piece needs put on it, so they can't come down. So that's why they haven't come, and I'm starting to miss them. We video chat, but it's not the same. So, but those are the plans for this year and for my channel. I know people watch my channel, and I wish they would subscribe also. I show a little bit of everything on my channel. I mean, it's not for I know it's not for everyone. I know my decorating videos do really, really good, and some cooking does really, really good. But I want to show you more me, of what I can do. But here I can't because my grandson makes a lot of noise. My son curses at his game. And the dogs bark constant. And I don't like that being in my video. So it will be a lot easier when I finally do get a chance to move. But I have a lot of plans for this year. For my house, getting it sold. Get my channel to grow. So you can all help me out and let everyone you know that would like, videos like mine. Because I don't always, I enjoy cooking. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy cooking. Oops, sorry. But when some of the things I make, my family, mostly my son, he thinks we should eat the same thing all the time, and I don't. I want to explore and find new recipes and try new things. Lately I've been trying some, dinner recipes, but because I don't always want to make, you know, desserts, but I think the dessert ones, I think I'm going to make those for like the weekends. That way, that'll be my treat for, you know, losing weight. I mean, you have to live. You just can't focus your whole life around, you know, oh, you can't eat this, you can't eat that, you shouldn't eat that. It's life. One little treat's not going to hurt. And you eat the treat and you get right back on track. Granted, I learned all these tricks and of getting back on track and from doing Weight Watchers, and I still haven't come across that bag yet. Of course, I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to look. So I think tomorrow maybe I will look for that bag so that on Friday, when I do my next weigh-in, I could show you the charms, and when I hit that 5 pounds, because I'll take them off, the charm, the holder, and when I hit that 5 pounds, I'll put it back on. And I have a charm that says never give up, and I didn't give up. I just took a break from losing, and it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed every single minute of, you know, eating what I wanted, but now it's time to get back on track and get this weight off. It's not good for my back. It's not good for my body because I'm only 5 feet even, and I'm carrying extra weight on this little frame of mine. So you'll be here, and I'll be showing you me losing it, and I will try maybe to show, maybe not every week, but maybe every 2 weeks, throw in a video of what I eat in a week for dinner, and well, breakfast is always the same, unless there's things, because when I make French fries or tater tots, once they go in the fridge, we usually don't eat them. But I found a new way. We had tater tots till maybe last week or so, and I dug 9 out, because 9, it's just a memory of doing Weight Watchers. 9 was the number that I picked for how many I wanted. And so I had my husband warm them up in the pan, and then I had him, you know, use the spatula to break them apart. And then he added my bacon, cut it up, and then mixed up the egg, put it in there, mixed it all together, and it was like a hash brown with eggs, and and I did the same with some French fries, because I don't like French fries after they go in the fridge either. And but lately it's been a bagel, a blueberry bagel, because they're cheaper. An English muffin is, almost, I think, $3 at Walmart. And down at Aldi's, the bagels are $1.95. So when times are tough, you get what's the cheapest. So, but those are the plans for 2025. I'll bring you along. I mean, even if everybody doesn't watch them, I'll still bring you along. And I'm hoping and praying that I don't know what, I don't want to say y'all, because I'm not from the South. And so, and then when I say you guys or yuns, that was just a word that I grew up saying, and then I passed it on to my kids. And, you know, it's just something that, you know, something I said. But you guys are going to help me get to my 2 goals. Well, technically 3 goals. And I'm praying that happens this year. Getting to my goal weight, hitting 1,000 subscribers, and if I get more than that, that would be awesome. The other is hitting that 4,000 hour of watch time. And that's the hardest one. Because I've been doing my research, trying to figure out how to get, you know, the watch hours up. And that's why I've been pushing so many videos. I mean, it's going to be like that for months until, because I need to get those hours. And if I get more people to watch, and the more the better. And because I don't want to give up on this channel. I really don't. Now last year, I was this close. That close of quitting. Because I didn't know how the watch hours worked. And here, you know, you have to have 4,000, which some people, I mean, it was easy for them. Me, I was nowhere near close. And they just, little by little, took them away. And, so, I'm determined this year is the year. So if you guys could all help me get to my goals. Well, I can only get myself to my weight loss goal. But you guys can help me with the watch hours and the subscribers. So, this is the plans for 2025. And I'll bring you along when I get everything done, and either when it sells, I'll give an empty house tour of my house. And I have some old pictures of when I bought the house. They were given to me. So I'm going to try to look for those so you can see what it used to look like and what it looks like now. And I have some other pictures of what the bathroom used to look like and the bathroom downstairs, because they're completely different. Well, the one upstairs paint color is different. That's it. But the downstairs bathroom is completely different. And then I'm going to bring you along when I find my forever home. Home with no stairs, other than if they have some stairs to get down off a deck or anything like that. But inside stairs, no, I don't want no home with no stairs. And it's going to be my forever, my dream home. And I'll bring you along to show you how I'm going to incorporate all my wonderful things that I have collected over the years to decorate my new home. And like I said, it is a dream. I've been working on selling my house for years, so I'm hoping and praying that this year is the year. But the only one that knows is God. It's in His hands, and that's who I let it in. I always tell Him to let me know. Even I ask my mom and dad to let me know when is the time. But I tell them this year is the time. Because for my mental sake, I mean, it's so stressful. And my son, I love him to death, but he gets on my very last nerve, you know. So, it's just we've lived with each other for so long that it is time to be on our own, have our own space, and that's our problem. We don't have our own space. So, even though we have our own rooms, but in the main part, we're all together, and it's just time. You know, they're old enough, and I want them on their own. I always tell them that I want them to be on their own before, you know, I leave this earth, so that I know that they can do it, and it'll make his mama really happy that they're on their own and they're doing it. And so, but if you guys could please just give this channel I crack myself up sometimes. Some people might think I'm a little cray-cray. I ain't cray-cray. Sometimes, you know. But if you could like and subscribe, share. None of us said this before. But I will see you all in the next one. See you later.